Paaralan natin ngayon is about integers. Integers. So, what is an integer? An integer is a positive or negative whole number, including 0. Examples: negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. There are 4 operations in integer: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. First rule is adding integers. The sum of two positive integers is always positive. Rule number 2 for adding integers: the sum of two negative integers is always negative. Rules number 3, subtracting integers. Here, to subtract an integer, add its opposite. You will need to correctly change all subtraction problems into addition. The question is, how do you change the subtraction problem into addition problem? There are 3 steps. First step is to keep the first integer the same. Second, is to change the subtraction sign into an addition sign. Next is to take the opposite sign, opposite of the number that immediately follows the newly placed addition sign. So that's keep, change, change. That's right. So 5 minus negative 2 is equal to 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So in-apply natin dito yung same, change, change. Yung 5 nag-stay the same. Yung plus naging minus. Yung negative 2 naging positive. The next example is negative 5 minus 2 naging negative 5 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 7. So yung negative 5 nag-stay the same. Yung minus sign naging addition. Yung positive 2 naging negative 2. So rules in multiplying integers. The product of two integers with the same signs is positive. The product of two integers with different signs is negative. So example number 1 natin is 6 times negative 3 is equal to negative 18. So, magkaibang sign sila, so naging negative yung sagot. Naging negative 18. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Parehong positive. So positive yung naging sagot niya. So summary of rules and multiplication: positive times positive is equal to positive. Negative times negative is equal to positive. Positive times negative is equal to negative. Negative times positive is equal to negative. So, did you know that the rules of for multiplication and division are the same? Yes. 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 So, they're the same. So, the rules for division are exactly the same as those for multiplication. If we were to take the rules for multiplication and change the multiplication sign to division signs, we would have an accurate set of rules for division. So, it means na kung ano yung ina-apply nating rule sa pag-multiply ng mga integers, same lang din siya sa division. So, pareho siya. Positive times the positive is equal to negative to positive, and then positive times negative is equal to negative. Different sign, negative, same sign, positive. So, these are the examples in dividing integers. So, 18 divided by negative 2 is equal to negative 9. So, 18 and negative 2, magkaiba silang sign, so sagot naging negative. Negative 48 divided by negative 6, parehong sign, so yung sagot naging positive. Same lang din sila. ng multiplication. So, let's have a recap. What is an integer? An integer is a positive and negative whole number, including 0. Next question, can you give an example of an integer? It's negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. What are the 4 operations? So, the 4 operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. How do you add integers? The sum of two positive integers is always positive, and the sum of two negative integers is always negative. How do you subtract integers? Subtract an integer, add its opposite, and apply the same change rule. How do you multiply integers? If the signs are the same, your answer is always positive, and if the signs are different, your answer is always negative. How do you divide integers? So here, in division, it's the same thing you do in multiplication. So, pareho lang sila. Again, kapag nasagot niyo yung mga questions na to, I think you're ready in answering your integers problem.